Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here today with another tutorial. So I will be showing you how I bleach the knots on my frontal. So I'm just showing you my frontal. This particular frontal is from AliPearl hair off of AliExpress, and this is a 13 by 4-inch lace frontal. The knots did not come bleached. It's not really customized, but there are a few dips within the hairline. So that's what I'm just showing you here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my frontal and I'm going to pin it to my canvas head. I'm pinning it upside down basically so that the lace is on top because that's what I will be working with today. So I chose to put a shower cap on top of the canvas head because of course I don't want to get bleach onto my canvas head. I mean, you can always bleach your knots with the frontal laying on a flat surface, but just for video purposes, I decided to put it onto a canvas head. So after everything is pinned down, I'm going to go in with my BW2 powder, and as you can see, I'm adding 1 scoop, and this scoop did come with it, and a couple of capfuls of my 30 volume developer, and this is cream developer, which I prefer to use because it's less harsh on the hair. So as you can see, I'm adding in, I think I did 2, maybe 3 caps fulls of the developer, and I'm just going to stir it, and I'm going to make sure to mix everything in so that all of the powder is mixed into the developer, and I'm going to show you what your consistency should look like. I prefer my consistency to be really thick because I do not want it to seep through the lace onto the roots. I'm really just trying to lift the knots, not so much the roots, because then I don't want to have to go in and try to correct that. So as you can see, it's really thick, it's not dripping, it's not going anywhere. So here I'm just going to use the applicator brush and I'm going to spread our mixture onto the lace. So this part right here, this is really vital within bleaching your knots because you don't want to press too hard, because the whole reason we made this mixture so thick was so that it didn't seep through the knots. So you kind of want to spread it. You want to think about it like you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You don't want to press so hard. You just want to spread this across the lace. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm more so concentrating on the front, the hairline, because that's mainly what's going to show, along with wherever I decide to part it. So I'm going to make sure that the entire hairline is covered and I spread that evenly, and then I'm going to work my way towards the back. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy as in making sure that the bleach touches the very back of the lace because that part of my lace is not going to be exposed. But I do want to make sure that I cover the entire lace with this mixture. And that's just what I'm going to do here. So be sure to spread your mixture and do not press too hard. So after I have completely covered my lace, I'm going to just use some foil and I'm going to cover it. And I typically let it sit for about 20 minutes before I start to check the knots. So I'm basically going to flip it over so I can part within it and get a good idea of how my knots are lifting. So depending on the frontal or the closure that you're using, all knots lift differently. All hair lifts at different speeds. So be sure to check. Don't think because one took so long you're gonna give this frontal the same amount of time. Be sure to check because you do not want to over bleach your knots. So here I'm just showing you what it looks like after this was like about 15 minutes, and I'm just parting it in different places and getting an idea of how the knots are lifting. So typically you want to stop when you see like that goldish brown color. So I'm really concentrating on what my hairline looks like because that's very important, especially when you go to lay those baby hairs. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. And once you see the desired color or the desired lift in your knots, that's when it is time to rinse that bleach out. I'm just gonna go in with my Ion Cool Blonde shampoo and my Tresemme conditioner, and I shampooed the hair about 3 times to make sure that all of the bleach was out, and then I did deep condition the frontal. So I'm just gonna show you what the results are. As you can see, it already looks a lot more realistic, and this is what the knots look like up close. So it's a lot more flesh looking. It's less lace, less stocking looking like it looked before. And that's about it. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I customize and tweeze my frontals, definitely like this video and stay tuned for part 2. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, stay beautiful.